All right, welcome back. It is Wednesday, February 18th, hump day. Second time recording this, so we're going to try to do it again. Pretty good trading day. We took two trades, one last night and one this morning. I couldn't copy trade last night. I was grocery shopping, so I only took it on one account. So today I copy traded the other three. May have been an issue with my mental capital. Maybe that was making me a little more hesitant. I don't know. But let's get into it. Basically, we had $300 on the one trade yesterday, and then I copy traded 446 on each. Looking at last night's trade, we had our range at 7 o'clock, and it kind of broke. And then I sort of followed this down, and it was kind of ripping through this whole range. And I saw this order block down here after double bottom, and it just seemed like a good trade. So I placed my buy. I went a little bit into drawdown, nothing too bad though. And then I rode it back up about halfway, which was more than fine. Typically, for the trade, you want to hold it all the way back up here, but I'll take my base hits and call it a day. All right, so the other trade I took this morning, we had our 930 to 945 opening range. Watching this morning actually made me very happy that I changed my strategy. I normally would probably get chopped up in something like this, so watching it unfold and sitting out actually felt pretty good. I won't lie. But anyways, it kind of broke out, and I sort of watched this come down, and after seeing this sort of rejection in this area, I almost took a trade here, but ultimately I took a trade long almost, but ultimately I sat out because after this doji, realistically, with this weak break, I would not have been surprised if this kind of worked its way down again some more. In hindsight, obviously it didn't, but that was kind of the worry that, this is not a long setup. So I stayed out of it. I followed this and I kept watching, and then we get up here where you can see I took my trade. This one I actually recorded live, so I'll show you the replay in a second. I'll just quickly walk you through. We saw the push up, and then a failed push, second push. So on this candle here, I on the close of the candle, I took a short, and it was really quick. I didn't realize how much I was what my profit target was, and probably better that way, because I just put it to the bottom of this candle. I said that's all I needed. It filled almost instantly, and then that was it. The trade only was 146 each account, which kind of messed with my brain because I was not satisfied at all. I kept staring at the screen and the market for the whole day, and I was getting antsy because I was wanting to take trades. And on this move down, almost here, there's a couple areas that I was ready to pull the trigger for a long, and each time I would have lost. And I'm very fortunate that I didn't take it because I knew I would have been tilted. So eventually I realized, you know what? I'm more concerned about my profit, and I'm not sort of looking at the setups. And at that point, and I'm starting to realize this now after recording these constantly, that as soon as I get to that mental state, I know my mental capital is finished. So there's really no more reason to trade anymore. Because I know I can, if I take a loss and if it's a dumb trade, and I'm just going to go into mental meltdown and just revenge trade and probably blow accounts or have massive losses, which what's the point? So I was up on the day. Why give back profit? Let whatever happen, come back tomorrow, regroup overnight with a fresh mind and start over. Anyways, I'm going to show you the trade now. We're going to look for a short here. Got the bearish divergence happening on the 1 minute. This kind of seems like it's rolling over on the 5 minute. Kind of want to see this pull down below the 9 EMA. Yeah, I could even push up, kind of hit these highs and then pull back and then start dumping. But until then, I'm sticking out of this.
So we're just watching this right now, see if it'll break the highs and keep going, or sell off a little bit, get that pullback on the 5 minute. And realistically, I wouldn't really look for more than like, what is this? Maybe a short around here. Like, we want this to come down, kind of retest, and then maybe a short down to this bottom wick here. Okay, now it's coming down. Okay, so we're now testing these. Okay, I wouldn't want to really take it on this candle just yet. I think if it pulls back here, we take this short. Like that. We're gonna take a short. Stop up here. Oh, that was quick. Probably could have held that longer. I didn't really realize, but yeah. You know what? We talked about a scalp. I kind of took it at the bottom of this wick. I actually don't know how many points that was. 146 each account.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. It was a quick trade, nothing special, but the power of copy trading really, you can see there, because one small trade is $450. So I'll be back tomorrow, and like and subscribe.